Hi, my crafty peeps. Welcome back. Sorry I've been MIA for a few days. I had an incident where I lost my phone and I had to get a new phone, and then I had to wait for a case to come in so that I could put it in my holder to film videos. So hopefully I'll have some videos coming for you in the next couple of days, and I apologize about my absence while I was getting my phone replaced so that I could get some new videos out for you. So anyways, I am back with a project that I have been working on, and I may have shown some screenshots of this. I think I might have done a video, but I'm going to go ahead and do an updated video for those of you who are new to my channel here. I hope you feel welcome here, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. So I did do some updates. I did change out the bee charm to one of these that I got at Michael's, and I did add a fabric closure on it, and it just wraps around like this. And then I did add the corner tabs to the front and the back side as well. And on the closure, I just went ahead and made a loop right here, and then I did do some stitching right here for it to be sewn in so that it won't come out. And then I did also do some decorating. So this first page is a small little pocket. It's an envelope, and I cut off both ends. And here is some dotted paper and a glassine bag that I added a bee sticker to. And you can see right here that I added a tab with a little piece of like honeycomb ribbon, and I stapled that in using my tiny attacher, and the bag is just paper clipped in so it can be moved to another page. And then I added this here, which is a bag, a vintage bag, and these are my new mushroom stamps from Globeland. And as you can see, that is a tuck spot, so you will be able to take something and tuck it in just like that. And then in here I added another little pocket with a tab, and there are some bee tags in here, and they're just plain on the back. This one has a little sentiment on it, which is craft colored cardstock, and this does also have a tab out of the same fabric so that you can know that there is something to pull out of this bigger pocket. And it just tucks back in here. Let's see if I can get it in fairly easily. Okay, there we go. And here is just another piece of plain paper that I added another piece of bee ephemera, and again the pink paper, and this is another pocket so that you can add something in here like this. This was a package that I received some vintage ephemera in, and I just excuse me, words are hard, and it's not even morning time. So I cut the side here and down the side, and I just sewed that side up, and then it is a pocket. And I do have a guest check and another piece of the paper with the vintage mushroom stamp on it, and I made a tab at the top, and it just tucks in there just like that, and it is attached to that paper. And then we have just another plain piece of paper and bee paper, and I made another tab here with just a little ephemera piece and some like chiffon ribbon. Again, I used my tiny attacher. We have graph paper, another bee sticker right here, and another pocket so that you can tuck stuff inside right there. And then this is the back side of the graph paper. It does have lines on it. And another pocket with some washi tape. And there's a pocket with a couple of more bee tags in here. This one is embossed with the honeycomb embossing folder, and I just added a bee up there. And then this is another bee tag, and I just added it to this second pocket right here, and it just tucks right in there. And then down here I took another piece of that honeycomb and just stitched it right down the side there. And then we have, again, the bee paper, the plain paper, and I made another little edge piece right here, again using more of that honeycomb trim. And then I used this, which was sent to me by my crafty BFF, and it is a little white and yellow trim, and I thought it just went perfectly with this journal. And then I added a little piece of ephemera on top, and you can see the back sides. And then I added another tab right down here, and then we have the back of the dot paper and the back of the envelope. So anyways, this is what I have for you today. I just want to remind you all to go ahead and hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. It's the best way to share the video and help this crafty community grow. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. If you have any questions on the front, go ahead and leave them in the comment below, and I can do a separate video on that if I need to. So I will talk to you all later. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by.